Over the years, we've seen a few professional golfers rise from obscurity to take the crown as the #1 golfer in the world. Names like Greg Norman, Nick Faldo, and Vijay Singh come up in most discussions about the world #1 golfer. But when it comes to the undisputed king of the top spot, nobody comes close to Eldrick Taunt Tiger Woods. More than a decade after Tiger topped the official golf world ranking, we haven't seen anyone come close to what he accomplished in the prestigious sport. In honor of Tiger's domination, this video will be all about his impressive streak and what it would take for someone to beat his record. But before we begin, remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our next video. And with that, let's tee off. Child prodigy. To really appreciate what Tiger Woods did in the world of golf, we have to take a trip down memory lane to where it all began. Born to Earl and Cotita Woods in Cypress, California, Tiger was shown the ropes by his dad Earl from the tender age of 2. Most people would think that making your child play a sport at 2 years old sounds ridiculous, but it led to remarkable results. By the time the young prodigy was 3, he shot 48 over 9 holes in a 45. In 1978, Tiger was featured in Golf Digest and even made an appearance on ABC's That's Incredible. Tiger Woods continued to display feats of brilliance, like when he won the under 10 section of the pitch, drive, and putt competition before clocking 7 years old. By age 8, he stylishly won the Junior World Golf Championship, even though he competed in the 9 and 10-year-old categories. Anyone who knew anything about golfing could see that the kid was gifted, and he would continue to astound fans of the sport with his success. By the time Tiger Woods reached 15 years of age, he became the youngest U.S. amateur champion, and the record stood for decades until it was beaten in 2010. In 1992, he defended his U.S. Junior Amateur Championship win, becoming the first ever to do it in the tournament. From then onwards, Tiger Woods basically won everything he competed in until he graduated from high school in 1994. Thinking back on his childhood, Tiger claims that his dad was responsible for his early success in the sport, professional career, and streak at the top. Before stepping into the big leagues, Tiger Woods was already a big deal, so much so that brands like Nike and Titleist had endorsements waiting for the young adult before his first real game. After turning pro in August 1996, Woods stunned the world once again by clinching his first major, the Masters, in under a year, smashing all records by becoming the tournament's youngest winner at 21. At that point, all it took was a mere 2 months for the prodigy to make it to the #1 spot on the official world golf ranking. After winning his first major, Tiger doubled down on his magnificent start to his career, going on to win 6 consecutive events at the PGA Tour. At the US Open in 2000, Woods broke 9 tournament records, which Sports Illustrated dubbed the greatest performance in golf history. Woods smashed the tournament with a record 15-stroke margin, all at the ripe age of 24. The golfing world had seen a lot of champions, but none could compare to the feats achieved by Tiger Woods. The most frightening thing about Woods was his immense ability to play the game like a man who had decades of experience. Most men looked at Tiger Woods' achievements in golf and believed that he had won it all, but he proved them wrong. By 2001, he set his eyes on the Masters, and by winning the competition, he became the only player to win 4 consecutive major professional golf titles. To commemorate this monumental feat, his fans all over the world began to call it the Tiger Slam. His impressive run of wins came to an abrupt end in 2003, when he experienced a slump in his career that saw him drop from the #1 position in September 2004. For the first time after a world record, 261 weeks at being the #1 ranked player in the world, Tiger was overtaken by Vijay Singh. After being the best for so long, most people expected Woods to continue his downward slump, but he displayed what only could be called a rebound of a lifetime by winning 6 PGA events in 2005. He reclaimed his spot as the best in the world and continued to run a form that has not been replicated again in the sport. The champ continued to outclass other professional golfers in 2006, but tragedy struck as Earl Woods died of a heart attack in his home in California. As expected, Tiger took some time off the sport to mourn the man that gave him a head start. When he returned to the sport, he had to shake off the rustiness of being away from the tour. But it didn't matter, as he closed the season with 54 total wins and 12 majors. He would continue his impressive form throughout 2007 and the first few months of 2008. He suffered setbacks after undergoing knee surgery, which ended his season in 2008. After recovering from the knee surgery, Woods had a hard time getting back to the form we all knew him for. and his marital problems also made it hard for him to focus on the sport. As Tiger grew older, he found himself slipping from the lofty heights he had attained, the possibility of surpassing his streak. As Tiger Woods grew older and his performances began to decline, fans of the sport began to wonder if he could be surpassed by another golfer. After crunching the numbers and considering all the facts, one thing stands out: there will never be another Tiger Woods. It might seem like an overestimation, but after hearing these 5 impossible records, it's easy to see why the next prodigy has their work cut out for them. He boasts the highest number of PGA Tour wins by a golfer in the sport's long history, tied with Sam Snead with 82 PGA Tour titles. Tiger Woods first won the PGA Tour title in 1996 at the Las Vegas Invitational, and his most recent victory was at the 2019 Zozo Championship. Meanwhile, the next player in line is Jack Nicklaus at 73, who has already retired, while the closest active player is Phil Mickelson with 45 wins, who has now joined LIV Golf and has no chance of matching Tiger's record. Woods has won a total of 15 major titles in his career, and is 3 titles behind Jack Nicklaus and 4 ahead of Walter Hagen, who are the only players to win double-digit titles in the majors. His first major title came at the 1997 Masters, and the most recent was the 2019 Masters. Tiger Woods has won a total of 18 World Golf Championships in his career, the most by any golfer. The only player close to him is Dustin Johnson with 6 wins, which still means that Woods holds 3 times more titles than Johnson. Tiger Woods holds the record for most consecutive cuts made on the PGA Tour, making 142 consecutively from 1998 to 2005. Byron Nelson ranked second with 113 consecutive cuts. Woods surpassed Nelson's record at the 2003 Tour Championship and didn't miss a cut until the 2005 Byron Nelson Championship. Woods is only the 5th player to achieve a career Grand Slam, and he accomplished the feat at the 2000 British Open at St. Andrews. He completed his career Grand Slam at the age of 24, becoming the youngest golfer to achieve this feat in the history of the sport. For a professional golfer to surpass Tiger Woods, they would need to be a serial winner from his first few years in the game. They would also need to maintain a magnificent winning streak, which means never getting injured or spending time away from the sport. It's possible for a few of his records to be broken, but to overtake Woods, a golfer needs to be nothing short of a freak of nature. In conclusion, Tiger's injuries and marital issues didn't help, but his records in the sport speak for themselves. Tiger topped the official Golf World Rankings a total of 11 times, with his reign of 281 weeks between June 12, 2005 and October 30, 2010 being the longest consecutive streak. His cumulative time spent, his total time spent at number 1 spans more than 13 years, and it's twice that of the next best golfer, Greg Norman, at 331 weeks. Where does Tiger Woods rank on your list of greatest golfers to ever play the sport? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Till next time, we'll see you on the green.